Okay. There is an event generate. There is an on generate, there is a before, and there is an after. Okay? What do I mean by that? Example. You are on a document and you run the function new. What are you doing? You're doing a new document, right? Now this document has inside it has so many objects. One of the objects called attached files. These are some attached files to the document. If it's a submittal, if it's a request for information, if it's an order, if it's anything, right? By usually, most of the times, happens that either I don't have an attached file, or 80 or 90% of the time I have one attached file. Okay? I don't have so many attached files. In maybe 10 or 20% of the cases, I have more than one attached file. I go inside and I do new here and I add all these attached files. But wouldn't it be great that while I'm adding a document here, enter the information of that document, whatever, blah blah blah. Wouldn't it be great to allow him attach file and let him select a file? Wouldn't that be great? But wait, I'm attaching a file to a new document that's being generated. It doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist yet, right? I'm doing new on that document. How do you attach a file to a document that doesn't exist yet? What we do, we capture this file right now, we uploaded it, and after parent insert, remember the after parent insert? The after parent insert, we take this information that we captured and we run here on this after parent insert. We run the function called generate row. What do I mean? Generate row, it will generate a new row here. Why after parent insert? Because after parent insert I have a UID. So if the insert went okay, I have a UID for that document. Now I can take that UID and put it here. Great. So I'm attaching this file to this UID. Great. What file? The file that I selected up there. It's somewhere up there. So I take it from the registers where I saved it, and I will generate a new row, and will say, take this from here, take this from here, put the name here, put the date here, and generate a row. So you do some stuff before, you do some stuff on, and you do some stuff after. This is where we need to generate a row automatically. If I tell you how many places we generate rows, there are so many places. Remember when we said the address? You need to put an address. So you need to generate an address. But the generate address, actually the address is not a generate. Actually you're copying an address from the database and putting it here. Okay? Sometimes you want to generate. There are some stuff, some functions. This is a generate generic. There is a generate specific. For example, there are so many functions that are called, they will generate a quantity row, a doc item. Okay? A lot of generate functions. There is a generate function tax. It will generate the tax. It has some rules that will go to another table and will generate the tax. There is something that will generate something based on what do you have in the inventory. There is something that will generate based from what you have in the price list. You select this vendor, you select this item, it will go and get the data from the price list and will put it. There are so many generates for quantities. There generate from a standard item. I select a standard item and you would go and generate a quantity row for. So all the generate quantity rows or generate doc item we call them gen doc item. Also they are on the generate, but remember when we said on gen copy doc item remember when we did gen copy doc item? So when we run these generate functions that will generate a doc item, so you will never generate a doc item using the normal generate function. You would use the gen inventory, gen from inventory, gen from price list, gen from standard item, gen from project, gen from item. There are so many gen functions to generate doc items. These generate will run the on generate and before and after, right? Generate. Thank you.